In this Circuits of the Past video, we're going to show you a track guide of the historic Formula 1 circuit of Zandvoort, home of the Dutch Grand Prix. Ah yes, Dutchies, grab a drink. The Zandvoort Circuit is a 4.259 kilometres, or 2.646 miles in old money, long permanent racetrack near the famous seaside resort of Zandvoort in the Netherlands. It opened in 1948 and hosted Formula 1 races right the way up till 1985. This year, Formula 1 will finally see the return to Zandvoort after 36 years of absence, practically almost my entire life. During the years, the circuit's changed several times. In another video, we'll show you the old versions, but today we're going to take you round the lap of the current circuit. At the end of the start-finish straight is the famous Tarzan Corner, famous for its overtaking opportunities. However, for modern Formula 1, it's actually a little bit too fast to properly outbrake each other. So this could be a problem if Formula 1 settles here for the longer term. Let's hope they don't ask Hermann Tilke to redesign the Tarzan Corner. I'm sure his Tilke senses are already twitching over its gradient. After Tarzan comes the Gerlach Corner, a fast right-hander which is very tricky in the wet. Immediately following is the Hugenholtz Corner, which is a high-banked corner which was reconstructed in 2020 for the return for Formula 1. Then comes the most challenging part of the Zandvoort circuit. First, a fast section with 3 sweeping corners with elevation changes. At the end of this section is the famous Scheivlak Corner, the most demanding corner of Zandvoort. The Scheivlak Corner starts on the top of a dune. It's super fast with huge elevation changes. After the Scheivlak Corner, we leave the classic part of the Zandvoort circuit and turn right into the new section that was opened in 1999. This section, not quite as sensational as a classic part, but it's very technical. After these series of corners follows a short straight leading to the part that was opened in 1989 as the so-called interim circuit. This contains a chicane named after the late circuit director Hans Ernst, who led Zandvoort through its difficult time in the 90s. Just like the Tarzan Corner, this chicane now has a full asphalt runoff area following the 2020 reconstruction for Formula 1's return. A super short straight leads you to the second last corner. This is where you make all the speed up for the start-finish straight, because the next corner is full throttle. Since 2020, the last corner, named after the Dutch 2-time Indy 500 winner Arie Luyendyk, has progressive banking of 18 degrees. The idea behind this is to make it possible for Formula 1s to take this corner flat out with open DRS and therefore create more overtaking down the straight that follows. So that brings us back to the start-finish straight and the end of this 4.259 kilometre long lap at Zandvoort. They'll be completing this lap 72 times during the Formula 1 race. The expectation is that a lap time for a modern Formula 1 car will be around a minute. Today, we took a little bit longer, but hopefully you'll agree we did it in style. If you'd like to know more about historic racing circuits from the past, then please visit the website www.circuitsofthepast.com. There you can download a free ebook about 7 abandoned racetracks, our core business, that you can visit legally. For now, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell like an apex so that you don't miss out on the next video from another historic circuit from the past, and just like today, sometimes from the present too.